What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of my player career mode. This is episode number 6, and we start today's episode off with a game against Reading here in the Championship. And of course, this is going to be our 23rd game of the season, which will mean after this game we have played exactly one half of the Championship season. And so far, as you can see by the league table, we have got off to a fantastic start here with Forest. We're of course on loan from Fulham, but as I've been saying, I'm really hoping we can get promoted with Forest in the first season. It will give us a real spring in our step for this player career mode. And as you can see, we're currently sitting top of the table. We are 1 point ahead of Wigan Athletic as things stand, so very good start here. And of course, after this game we would have played the first half of the season, so if we can win it and remain top for the first half of the season, that will really give us a boost for the second half. We take on Reading regardless, a very decent side. They were relegated from the Premiership last season, so they're a very good side. And the first chance of the game would fall in the second minute here as I get played over the top. I take the ball around Morrison, really good chance here, nice little step over, stop the ball, roll it infield, but the shot went wide of the post there, so a good chance, but unfortunately Mackie couldn't take it, and it was still 0-0. However, from the goal kick, Alex McCarthy is going to take it, and he eventually launches the ball forward with his right boot up towards the striker Bob Revniak, but we win the header. I win the header as well. We play the ball infield, and it's Mackie who gets it. Mackie then finds Cohen finds Jabor. Jabor plays the ball out wide. Eventually the ball is played infield. There's Cohen, but Cohen's shot is well saved by McCarthy, and it's still Forest 0, Reading 0. But in the 15th minute here, I win the ball back in the centre of the pitch. We play the ball out wide, get the ball once again, play the ball back out wide towards Jamie Mackie. Mackie plays a 1-2 with myself. We get round Pierce, cross the ball in, and it is headed in by the centre by Cohen, and that makes it Forest 1, Reading 0. So in the 17th minute, we get an early assist in the game, and that is a fantastic header by Cohen after a wonderful cross in by myself. So really good finish, very good to get the assist as well, and it is 1-0 to us. And in the 28th minute, a good chance for us to double our advantage. Jabor finds the goal scorer in Captain Cohen. He rolls the ball out wide, it's crossed in by Fox. I volley it, but unfortunately I didn't really get it on target. Well, I didn't get it on target really. Very poor finish, and it's still one apiece. But in the 30th minute here, I have a throw in, and I've got the long throw in trait. I unlocked that, and I've got the long throw in trait, so I launch it towards the centre of the pitch. Cohen heads it on, Patterson wins it. Patterson plays the ball out wide, it's played in field towards myself, down the left hand side. I skip past Morrison, cross the ball in, and it is headed in by Jabor in the centre. So 2 assists for me, both of them being crosses. I started that attack, I also end up getting the assist as well, and it is Forest 2, Reading 0, 32 minutes in. So that was a very nice goal, some nice passing all around, and once again it felt very nice to get the assist there. So good finish by Jabor, and it is Forest 2, Reading 0 with 32 minutes on the clock. And from kick-off, Pogrebniak gives it to Robson Kanu, who gives it to Jem Karakan, plays it back to Hal Robson Kanu, who plays the ball out wide, or tries to, but Reading give the ball away. We go on the break, very good chance here as I get the ball. Kelly unfortunately makes a challenge though, and Reading collect it themselves. Williams then gets on the ball for Reading, plays the ball in field, but they give the ball away once again. Mackie then gets on the ball and plays a superb ball over the top. Here's a good chance for myself to get my first goal of the game, and we do so in style. What a fantastic finish that is, into the bottom corner. We start dancing. That is a really nice finish there, and it's our 10th goal so far of the career. And yeah, that was a very nice finish. It was a wonderful first touch, and we don't set ourselves with a second one. We just decide to blast it into the bottom corner with the outside of our right boot. That's a very good finish, and there was nothing McCarthy, who was rooted to the spot, could do about it. Very nice finish into the bottom corner there. As you can see, there's nothing the keeper can do, and it is indeed Forest 3, Reading 0. So Reading here in Nottingham not having a very good time in the first half, and in the second half it could have got even worse straight from kickoff as we play the ball out wide to Cohen. Cohen finds Jabor. Jabor gets on the ball and plays it back out wide to myself. I win the ball, chip it over the top. What a defensive howler that is. Jabor's first shot is saved by McCarthy, but the second one is turned in at the far post there, and that makes it Forest 4, Reading 0. Vaughan gets the goal, and yes, it's Forest 4, Reading 0. So Reading, who had a terrible first half, have now got off to an even worse start in the second half. It's Forest 4, Reading 0, and yeah, as things stood, there was no doubt we were going to get the 3 points. The betting was probably suspended at this point, and yeah, Forest 4, Reading 0. Fantastic performance so far, and we were well on our way to another 3 points, but from kickoff here, a good chance for Reading to get themselves back in the game. Pogrebniak took the shot, but unfortunately for them it was well saved by the goalkeeper, and it was still 4-0. However, from the corner it was crossed in by Joby McInnes into the centre towards the head of Morrison. Morrison wins the header, puts it past the keeper, and makes it Forest 4, Reading 1. So Reading do get themselves a consolation goal. It was obviously going to be nothing more than that, but at least it will give the visiting fans something to cheer here at the City Ground, and they do get themselves a goal. In the 84th 84th minute though, a good chance for us to make it 5-1. It's Cox who gets on the ball here and plays it out wide. Very good chance for us as eventually I'm requesting the ball, eventually we get it. Fake shot round the man, play the ball infield, a very good chance, and Cox does put it into the back of the net and make it Forest 5, Reading 1. So 87 minutes played, and Cox does get the goal, and that does wrap off a fantastic performance. So a 5-1 victory here at the City Ground. And as I said, we came into this game, and you know, I did want to say that after one half of the season I did want to be top of the table with Forest, and that's exactly where we are going to be positioned. So very, very good win, very convincing win as well. And yeah, I was just very pleased all round really. As you can see, the match rating as well ended up being a 9.6, which as far as I'm concerned, as far as I remember at least, that is our highest rating so far. So a hat-trick of assists and a goal, that's why we got a 9.6 rating, and very, very nice rating indeed there. And the following game is going to be against Blackpool here at Bloomfield Road, but unfortunately I wouldn't make the squad for this game. I wasn't selected, but I didn't mind too much because I fancied the Forest side to get the job done in this game, and as you can see, they did indeed do it with a 3-goal victory. So Blackpool 0, Forest 3, and as you can see, once again we matched all of the objectives. We're just smashing the objectives at the moment. We've matched every single group of objectives we've asked, and we've done it with ease as well. For example, in that batch of 4, we were asked to get 1 assist and 1 goal. We got 3 assists and 3 goals. We are just smashing the objectives at the moment, and we've got to such an amazing start, and things are looking very, very good with Forest. And like I said, we've played 23 games. We're currently sitting top of the table. And you know, with Forest I was thinking maybe playoffs this year, maybe get ourselves into the playoffs with Forest and try and go up promoted that way. But as things stand, we're going to be gunning for the title. It's been a fantastic first half of the season, and things are looking very, very good indeed. But as you can see here, after the Blackpool win, which I sat out, we are 4 points ahead of Wigan at top of the table. So as we take on Bournemouth here at the City Ground, we had that in the back of our minds. We got to such an amazing start. You know, things are looking very, very good. We are in full confidence here, and Bournemouth was the first side we faced this season, and we won the game there. So we were looking to make it 2 wins out of 2 against Bournemouth this year. Unfortunately, we couldn't take the lead in the 3rd minute. The cross-in was put wide after the volley, couldn't hit the target. But in the 13th minute, I win the ball here and give it to Veron. Veron gets on the ball for us, and he's looking for a runner. Instead, he finds Jamie Mackie. Mackie plays it infield, and eventually, as I get the ball from Vaughan, play it over the top. It's a really, really good chance here, but the shot is taken, but unfortunately, Abdoon hits the post, and it is still Forest 0, Bournemouth 0. So the early pressure wasn't paying off at the moment. But in the 23rd minute, another good chance for us here, as Bournemouth give the ball away. I make a great challenge on Daniels, go down the right hand side, play it in field, very good chance for Veron, but unfortunately his shot goes harmlessly wide, and it's still Forest 0, Bournemouth 0, as things still, we just couldn't seem to beat Lee Camp there. But in the 37th minute here we had a goal kick, and as Dominguez kicks the ball up and places it down on the edge of his 6-yard box, he eventually boots the ball forward with his right boot towards my head myself, and as we go up for the header here, we win it. We flick it on towards Veron. Veron gets on the ball and plays a superb free ball through the gap of 2 defenders. I'm free 1-on-1, and I finesse the ball past Lee Camp into the bottom corner and make it Forest 1, Bournemouth 0. So we take the lead in this game 39 minutes in. Very, very good finish there. Nothing that Camp, the former Forest goalkeeper, could do about it. The City Ground jumps up and down because we are indeed 1-0 up here against Bournemouth. Very nice finish there. Cool finish as well. And it was very good to finally take the lead. But in the 63rd minute though, Bournemouth came through with one of their first attacks of the game here. And it was Jan Kermorgant who got past his man, got himself onto his right foot and drilled it past Dominguez. I have to say, I think our goalkeeper probably should have saved that one. Unfortunately, he didn't though. And Bournemouth were on level terms here. So Kermorgant gets the goal and it's 1-1. But in the 80th minute here, as the score was still level, we were looking for that winning goal. And as I flick the ball on here and request a free ball, we cross the ball in with our left boot towards the centre. It's cleared away only as far as Henry Lansbury. Lansbury then plays the ball back to myself down the left hand side. We cross it in once again. This time the header by Jabor does go into the back of the net, and it's Forest 2, Bournemouth 1. And the City Ground erupts as well, because every single home game is going to be really, really tense, because we really do want to keep on getting the wins, because we could have a title winning season here. This would be very, very nice indeed. But it's 2-1. In the 84th minute, the icing on the cake was almost wrapped off here as we crossed the ball in. Unfortunately though, the header by Patterson, I think it was, goes wide of the post. But the game would finish Forest 2, Bournemouth 1. So in it is another 3 points. We've got off to such an amazing first half of the season, and the start of the second half looks just as good. It's another win. We're on a fantastic run at the moment. Forest 2, Bournemouth 1, and it felt very good to get both a goal and an assist in this winning game. And yeah, we also got ourselves a match rating of 9.6, which is very, very good indeed. And like I said, I think that's our joint highest so far, so very nice indeed there, and a very good performance. But as we enter a new calendar month, I show you the accomplishments on a brief scale. 28% of the accomplishments have so far been completed, and also here is a look at our stats so far. We've played 13 games in all competitions and got 10 goals and 9 assists, an average match rating of an 8.0, and also here is a look at our attributes as well, looking very, very nice at the moment. And we're up to a 75 rated striker, only 19 years of age. We've gone up by 4 ratings since the career mode began, which is very nice. And as you can see here, 25 games in, we are 5 points clear of QPR at top of the table, and 6 points clear of Wigan, who are in 3rd place in that first playoff place. And things are looking very, very good here at Forest. And as always, guys, a big thank you for watching the video. I really hope you have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed the episode, please leave a like, so much appreciated. It really does help my channel out. Here's a look at our season objectives and how we've been doing so far. So thanks for watching the video. Really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you for the next episode very soon.